So this is pretty interesting. It is Fox News, so, be aware of potential bias on a certain side. That's the case of if it was CNN, I'd say the same thing. But this is interesting. Timeline shows politician, media's changing rhetoric on risk of pandemic. Now, first off, people don't know, right? So we have to also take into account that when you're looking at shutting down the global economy, shutting down, you know, a massive country's economy versus, hey, is this just like swine flu or a glorified regular flu and getting bad information from China, it does make sense that people's responses could change as they gathered more data and learned more. So here, this was a big one. World Health Organization talking about how there's no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission, kind of just assuming the best about what China was saying. But you can go through and see these different things. Homeland Security, travelers from Wuhan undergoing screening, and then it moves on. Yeah, this was funny. Like, everyone's saying, oh, Trump administration didn't do enough. Yet, when they're talking about blocking going to China and they're talking about the European travel ban at the time, even Fauci said, oh, we don't need to do that. It's already here. It's not going to do anything. So, travel bans to fight viruses don't work. It's funny, right? Times change very quick. Trump tweets in praise of China's transparency. As we know, that has changed. Biden, I don't really care what Biden does. That guy can really put a sentence together. It's honestly a joke, so I wouldn't even take him seriously. And here talks about China's transparency. Oh, that's just the actual tweet. But this is pretty funny if you go through and just see how the media changes the story quite often, right? Oh, we don't need to do travel bans. They don't do anything. And then, oh, we didn't do enough quick enough, right? So never just subscribe to what someone's saying, because an idea is true or not true, not based on the news source that said it. It's good to look into these things or just think through them. February. CNN, it's not a new pandemic, it's the flu. This is just like, it's just crazy how much stuff changed. In a powerful show of defiance of coronavirus scare, huge crowds gather in NYC's Chinatown for ceremony ahead of the Lunar New Year. Now, all those people now who would say, oh, they're murderers, they were out doing that. Not saying they should or shouldn't have, but as things keep going, there's just so many interesting things in here. I read through the whole thing. It's definitely worth looking through. Pelosi, I mean, just study this lady. You can't really trust anything she says. She really needs to get out of DC, get out of government. She's nearly a scam artist. I'll go into that on a totally different video. Basically a scam artist. So, anyways, right, she's the one saying Trump failed at doing stuff, and then she was over here in San Francisco's Chinatown talking about, and Trump was talking about the new hoax, right? And I mean, he was kind of saying they're politicizing the virus was a hoax, not saying the whole virus was a hoax, but, it is, the statements have all changed, right? So, between the politicians changing, between the CNN, the flu is deadlier. I never liked this either, because the death rates we were getting, they were 5%, and the flu was like 0.01%. Also keep in mind, not everyone gets tested for the flu. If I get the flu, nobody knows unless I go to a hospital and get tested and it gets reported. So the death rate could be lower, even on both, actually. But this is just, hysterical. and things just change over and over. But anyways, you can give this a look. It's just a good lesson in how one thing in the media literally changes in like a week to the opposite. Pretty crazy stuff. Go through and look for yourself. Pretty telling of the whole point of why we need to be critical of this information, especially from the mass media outlets.